Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jillian and this is Simply Budgets. Here on my channel, my husband and I are on a journey to become debt-free. We use a zero-based budget and cash stuffing method to keep us on track. Our biggest goal is to pay off our debt and simplify our life and our budget. If this is something you're interested in, stick around. So today we are going to be doing the paycheck bill tracker for April 26th. This will be the final paycheck for the month of April, and it is my husband's paycheck. It is a little bit less than what we were expecting, or what I was expecting, as he didn't work any overtime on this one, and I had miscalculated the last time. So it's about $139 less than what I was expecting, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So let's go through and do up the budget. So there's not going to be any changes to the TFSA. It's going to get 50. RSP is going to get 50. Loan will get $117.40. Mortgage will get the $218.91. Line of credit, this is for the interest, so it is going to be $55.48. The interest is paid on the first of every month. Insurance is $103.05. Again, this is a monthly payment, so from each paycheck, what we've done is we have split the monthly payment into 4, so from each paycheck we put a portion of that amount aside. Trupanion, Iberostar, Telus are all heating. So, okay, let me start over again. Trupanion, Iberostar, Telus, heating, Nova Scotia Power, life insurance, TV and internet, and bank fees are all monthly amounts that are paid out. So what we have done is gone through and subtracted all of those, or divided all of those by 4, and that's what we put aside each pay to cover those bills. Heat or the oil depends on what the oil price is for that month. So what we've done is calculated, I believe it's $500 we have calculated for this month for heating, because we've been using less heat because it is starting to warm up. So hopefully that will be enough for us. So I'm not going to make any changes to these. My husband's going to as well get his regular $50 for the week spending. So that total comes to $1,250. And I left my calculator over by my desk. Just one second. Sorry if you can occasionally hear my dog barking. He is outside right now and likes to make his presence known to everybody. So from the 1909, we'll take $1,250. That leaves us with $659 to stuff. So I know that that's like, so we've got 365, 245. That's $610 right there. So we're not going to be able to make some of these extra things. We're just going to have to hold off on those extra payments for right now. So we're going to leave these categories as they are. So groceries will get 100. Gas is going to get 75. Pet care 40. Eating out 40. Spending 50. Household 25. Miscellaneous 25. And self-care of 10. For a total of $365. So $659 minus $365, $294. Carry that over here to this space, $294. So we've got 25 allocated for vehicle maintenance, $45 for home maintenance. Memberships is $10, anniversary $20, travel $50, Christmas $30, gifts $15, Mother's Day $5, Father's Day $5, golf $20, taxes $5, professional license $10, medical and dental $5. I think we're actually going to skip gifts this week, so we will not put anything in there. I think there's an appropriate amount in there at the moment. And the golf membership for my husband, we will also skip that this week. And that will be all that we are going to skip, because this is to pay for our upcoming, like our accountant for this year's taxes, like not 2023, but 2024's taxes for next year when we do them. Professional license would be my husband's license for his job, which comes due in March, so we're saving up for that for next year. And any medical and dental costs that may arise. I have a few more dental appointments that are coming up, and I'm not sure that my benefits are going to cover everything, so we want to kind of have a little bit of a buffer there. We did just recently put an extra amount into travel, so I could skip that category, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip anniversary, because our goal is $500 for anniversary and we are at $420 already. So within 3 weeks we'll have met our goal for that, so I'm going to skip anniversary because we can make up that difference fairly quickly. Okay, so let's see what the difference is going to be here. I sometimes feel like, oh, we're only putting $5 in there, but it does add up after a while. You know, every little bit counts. So that is $190. Is that right? I feel like I've missed, oh yeah, there it is, 3. So let's see, if we add these 3 in that we're skipping, does it add up to, I'll write it in. I'm gonna live on the wild side. I'm gonna write it in, even though I don't know it's right. Add 20, 15, and 20 is 245, which is what it's supposed to be, so we are right there. 294 minus 190 is 104 as our leftover. So instead of putting anything into extra savings, we're going to skip that this week, and we are going to put $100 towards this bill or debt. All right, so that leaves $4 as our leftover, but that's okay. Extra debt total is 100, leftover of 4, and this is 0. All right, so what do we need to pull from the bank? $555 is what we will be cash stuffing this week. So we'll pop over here. This is for April 26th. I can't do this with these in here. It's one thing to be doing it in the other direction, but I can't do it where I'm right-handed with the rings on this side. Okay, and I'm also feel very awkward right now. So we're gonna tuck this off to the side so we can still see it. All right, so groceries is going to get 100. I did think about skipping the home maintenance as well, because 45 is a pretty good chunk of money towards it. But we've got a company coming, and they're running an extra gas line from our propane tank, so that we can use our barbecue, and we have a fire table for our outside patio. So we can run both of those off of our pre-existing propane tank. That is a very large one, and we don't go through the propane very frequently. So this is going to save us the cost of filling portable propane tanks, and having to have like 2 separate ones filled, and the cost in both of our small propane tanks are actually getting older, so they're probably going to need to be replaced soon. So we're waiting for the quote to come back for that to tell us how much it's going to be. So I don't want to be skipping on things like home maintenance, because we don't know how much that's going to cost. And we've also made the decision that we are going to be, we have invisible fence here on our property for our 2 dogs. We have about 2 acres of land here. We currently only have probably half an acre fenced for the dogs. So there's 500 feet of fence currently. And we've been talking about it, and our dogs are both large, so we are actually having them come in, and they're extending our fence to cover more of the property. And that's going to cost us, I think we worked it out, it's going to be about $756. So we're going to need to have money to pull from these things, and we need to figure out where we're taking the money from. So anyway, so that's why we're not skipping home maintenance this week. All right, denominations. Let's see. We want, you guys can still see that okay? Perfect. 100. So let's do 5, I guess. 60, 75, 40, 40, 40, 50, 25, 25, 10, 25, 45, 10, 50, 20, 30, 5, 5, 5, 10, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 60. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 19, 20. So that should be 400. And one is 50. All right, add this up. We got 45, 60, 400, 50. So 455 is the amount that we are going to get from the bank. Hi.
Hey, baby. Dishwasher.
We're expensive from there. The dishwasher tabs, eh?
I want these downstairs. You want them here?
Downstairs is fine.
Okay.
So did you have cash for the extra, or did you just, how did you?
I used my debit. I had money in my debit account.
So you paid for everything on your debit?
No, I paid for the dog food with cash.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. So just take the money.
So I'll just take 10 more or 15 more bucks or whatever out of.
Yeah, whatever it came to, just take that.
$34.50.
Yeah, so take $15 more out of household, which is downstairs.
Okay.
And
the gas was the 7 cents off a liter.
Oh, okay.
So it was $72.20.
That's fine.
Was the price for gas.
So it must have filled it then, if it didn't take the full 75.
Well, it took the full 75.
Oh.
But then when I scanned it,
right,
you get 7 cents off and you get the money back, right?
Right. Yeah.
So it was $2.80 or 85 cents back.
Okay.
So almost 40 and a half liters. So that's got to be
pretty close to full.
Very close to full. All right.
Yep. Thank you. All right, let's do this. Cash breakdown. 9.45. 6 for 60. 20 for 400. And 1 for 50 for a total of 555. Okay, so that is it for this week's budget, like the paycheck bill tracker. So that is, we'll go to the bank tonight and tomorrow, so Friday, there will be, so the paycheck doesn't come in until tomorrow. So tomorrow when we actually get paid, we'll go to the bank, and I mean, technically we have that buffer there now. We could go take that money out tonight, but we'll see whether we're out or not, and what the deal is. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe, and as always, leave a comment below. I love reading them. I really feel like some of you are almost becoming friends, and I like cheering you guys on your own journey. So anyway, until next time, bye.